Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Alchemist, and we are here in House Denise at the sewers in the depths of Discord, where we need to slay Landslide, who I believe is a Earth Elemental. Sounds like the name of an Earth Elemental, and also explore the sewers here beneath House Denise because they love sending people to explore their sewers. And there are, of course, more troglodytes here. Because why not? Troglodytes, yeah, they're going to be the easy bit. It's the rest of the stuff that's going to make it a little bit tougher. Assuming that I could hit the broadside of a trog. There you go. Anything else around here? That's the problem with trogs is they like to... Oh, I need a signal crystal. Alright. One signal crystal. Oh. Yeah. Sampus the Foul Breath. A troll. Well, a dead troll now. I have a feeling that if they were following D&D rules strictly here, that would come back to life because all I have is electricity and cold. Not exactly items that traditionally destroy trolls permanently. Let's head back up here. Slosh, 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 slosh. And I think this is now open. Well, that was nice. Now let's see. Did I see something hidden around here? Aha, yes it is. Oh, a scorpion in the area, but I found something hidden. All right, let's just take care of the mushroom. And now let's see what's inside. Well, I'll have to sell it probably because nothing in there looked... What are you still hidden? It looks like I thought I found everything hidden. Obviously not. I think they did that as a bit of a trap. You say, "Oh, we first give you treasure, and if you go into the second hidden item, then it'll be a trap, or at least a nasty undead monster that wants to kill you." Pretty much the same thing, right? Good grief, that thing has pretty nice reflexes. Hmm. Signal crystal. Oh, that's familiar. Yeah, it looks like these trolls, yeah, they do regenerate. It's just that in DDO, they don't regenerate from death as they do in the pen and paper game. They simply regenerate their health while they're still alive. At least that's what I can say because I saw the health going back up after I hit it on a couple of occasions there, and I'm going to assume that that's because I wasn't hitting them with fire. Is this landslide or is this another earth elemental? That's just a... Are you out? Yeah. So we're going to run into a few of those. This is just very... If I'm going to bother doing Temple Part 2 when we get to an appropriate level. I like Temple Part 1, but I really dislike Temple Part 2. Especially that boss fight. That I think that if I ever win that boss fight, and I mean in reality, not playing it in a not playing it with a character that's 3 times the level that was intended to be playing, but being able to win that boss fight fair and square. If I ever manage to do that someday, I will be really, really surprised. I don't like it when I see undead on the ground, especially after the catacombs. Oh, but I have learned that raids can die pretty quickly when you throw all chemical components on top of them. There you go. That's the third one. We're going into the dips of discord, that's alright. Alright. How many of these are there supposed to be? I've completely forgotten how many of these signal crystals there are. Now, you'd think with the number of times I've done the dungeon, I would have some idea of that. Well, I've explored the sewer now. So that means we're about to get to a boss fight. Oh, yes. Landslide, the elemental. Yeah, Earth element, all right. I'm helpless. Ah! Stop it! Stop it again. Thank you. Thank you for stopping. Oh, he's supposed to have support. So support failed to notice the battle. Either that or he was waiting to take over. That's always another possibility. Uh, junk. 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 And now that leaves the depths of doom. The question is, will it be my doom? This time I need to take care of Hammerfist the Mighty, whatever Hammerfist the Mighty is. The loading screen showed a fire elemental, so I presume there's a fire elemental in here somewhere. Oh, an elf bandit. I was thinking that... Oh, no, there is a troglodyte there. A fire elemental then is likely to be around here somewhere, but that doesn't sound like a name for someone called Hammerfist, so I'm assuming that Hammerfist is something else. Perhaps a big ogre. Always a possibility. You have to be careful here because I think this is the dungeon that killed me the one time I played on the hardcore server. Just see how far I can get on the hardcore server until I get to the depths of doom. Well, we'll name the dungeon. An ochre jelly. Alright, it seems like cold is the way to get to that thing. Wouldn't have thought it, but alright. I guess it just freezes it up or something like that. Oh, earth elementals. Now, ouch. Well, Hammerfist is a plausible name for an earth elemental. The one problem with that particular idea is, of course, is that we just killed an earth elemental in the previous dungeon. I don't think they're going to have 2 bosses of the same type in this particular explosive. You just work around the explosive. There you go. Since I have another earth elemental. Ah, I saved! I saved! Actually, if we're going into battle, maybe I should use this thing. I remember to do it before traps, but we'll also need to use it under certain other circumstances also, because that would make sense. Hand wraps. Well, I don't need hand wraps all that much, but if there's a way into here, it's not very obvious. Then let's head back down this way and turn the corner, and maybe there's something through here. Yes, there is actually a valve to open up the door. Yoo-hoo! Oh, this, okay. Argor Soulbane. Well, that might be our elemental, but first, let's see. Right, there is the question is what the trap is. I think I found out what the trap is. Oopsie daisy. All right, one of those traps. Well, at least I was wary for one. Oh. Signal crystals. I think this is where I got killed last time. In one of these directions. Yeah. Yeah, Hobgoblin, a Minotaur Berserker and a Shaman. That sounds like a perfect deadly combination to me. Ah, but if you're prepared for it apparently and do it right, you don't get killed. How about that? Now, there is danger around here. Oh, down there? Well, I have no need of going down into there, so let's head out this way. All right, that's one of those down. Yeah, I think what was in the other room is what killed me in hardcore. Alright, well, that's Soulbane. Well, okay, that's definitely not a fire elemental. That was just an ogre. Ooh, Deathblock Belt of False Life. And fortunately, I really should go about clearing out this inventory. I want that belt. I definitely want that belt. The arrows and the... Wait a moment. Are you saying I never picked up the bags on this character? That's bad. I never picked up the bags. Why, I wonder? Oh, that's right. That's just... Well, I'm going to have to amend that as soon as this is over. Can't believe I've gone this far without picking those bags. Usually I pick those up at level 3 when I'm in the harbor. But apparently I completely forgot that little detail, a very important detail. Alright, sewer explored. Oops. Oh, there he is. Ouch! 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 No! 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 Oopsie daisy! Okay, get care of him. Whew. All right, that was the opposite of being prepared. Like I'm going to be able to pick up anything for that. Well, I guess breaking more things isn't going to do it. Oh, I'm going to have a chest full of things that I can't pick up because. Do I have any citrines already? I must already have citrines. Let's see. Helm of Spell Focus 1. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think it's going to let me take that. So I will just leave that in the chest. And that is, of course, unless there's something here I really don't need, like these darts that I never use. Yeah, I'll do it that way. And that's it for the Depths of Doom, which this time, fortunately, it was not my doom. And there you have it. And let's get out of the sewers. I'm done with all that. Ah, there you are, Pine Flask. I was beginning to wonder if what had happened to you. Looks like Rockslide or Landslide, or whichever it's being called, was no match for you. Good job. And, ooh, a robe. Healing amplification. I guess. Let's see. Physical resistance 8 robe of combat mastery. All right, I'll take that one. Oh, there's a orb there. I didn't check the orb. Ha ha. Well, I was a little bit too fast in clicking. I see you were able to handle the minor threat of the sewers. I was beginning to wonder if this hammer fist was truly mighty. But as promised, here's the reward you earned. All right, well, I took care of Hammer Fist, who turned out to be a troll. Negative healing amplification, robe of repair, thaumaturgic orb of transmutation. Oh, thaumaturgic club of good luck. Hey, that might be good. In fact, it could do some good. It might at least be +1 luck bonus to all saves and skill checks. Well, I suppose that little good luck never hurts. I'll try that. I'll have to compare that later to see which is really better. Well done. All right, let's see. Hasty belt of no cold resistance. Hmm, no, not negative healing. Yeah, I think club of feeding. I guess I'm going to have to compare the two clubs to see which one's really better. All right, I'll take the club of feeding. And for you, ha! Proved too much for you, old schlickday? Well, then I'll teach him. And guess all that's left for me to do is to drink one more to your success. Yeah, all right, it's only a trog. All right, and a cloak of diplomacy. Cold resistance, fire resistance. Hmm. Cold resistance, physical. Oh, Constitution 1, cold resistance, armor bonus. Delightful. Oh, well, I'll take that one and look through it after the episode. And that takes care of House Beneath, or at least this particular section of it. But there's one more thing I need to do. That's the problem when you check your inventory in the middle of a dungeon, you miss things. I do have the bag, so that was not the problem. It was just that I was going through 4 dungeons and picked up a huge number of items. So what I really need to do is to visit the vault and to dump the stuff that I don't have an immediate use for. That way I can have more bag space when I get to the next adventure, which is what we'll be doing when we return next for Piney Plays The Alchemist.